Welcome back for my more important analysis videos on Thursday 27th of September with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets. Let's look at dollar yen. I think the dollar yen is an interesting one because it has been trending higher, but you've got that sort of move that that the dollar strength has come through today, and I don't necessarily think this is off the Fed. I think this is more of a safe haven bid that we've got in the markets rather than sort of the market reacting dollar strength from the Fed hike. And I think that is reflective of the fact that we've broken this uptrend now. We've had a negative candle yesterday and a slight drop today. I mean, the market is basically flat on the day, but initially we had a move to the downside. And it's interesting that that reaction high, 1313, came pretty much bang on that July high. So there is clearly a resistance there that is in place that the market is looking at, and dollar yen has just lost some uptrend momentum from that resistance. So you look on the hourly chart where, as I said, you've broken that uptrend, you've started to roll over a touch. The momentum indicators are shading a bit more corrective, aren't they? Look at this. The hourly RSI hasn't really been, hourly MACD lines haven't really been this negative since mid-September, when they did turn straight higher. So we need to start thinking about whether this is going to start to turn into a corrective move. So zooming back in, you've got the initial support at 1240 area, but 1225 was that reaction low that we saw at the beginning, late on, beginning of the week. Beginning of the week, we saw the reaction low at 1225. So that is the key level that you need to look out for, because that is the first higher low within the recovery of the uptrend. And then you start to think about 1200 again. But that 1215 area should be supportive, because this is an old sort of breakout. That breakout should become supportive. But it'll be interesting to see if these sort of momentum indicators start to see the RSI dragging below 60, maybe the stochastics start to cross decisively low, and then you'd start to see the corrective momentum building. For now, I don't necessarily think we have got especially corrective momentum, but it could build into something, so we need to watch these indicators, I think. So we could see a pullback towards that sort of 1215, 1200 area, where it'll be interesting to see if that would then start to generate the next buy signals. But it looks as though there is a sort of beginnings of a corrective move near term, but it hasn't yet sort of come through, and it's not yet confirmed. So we need to see more on these indicators before we start to think about that. So with that in mind, I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later.